Hello, my Legion. Now with me getting more and more subscribers, some people might actually be wondering what exactly is the Legion. So I thought I'd tell you. Now, a lot of my subscribers and viewers already know, but I thought I'd let anyone new to my channel know what it is, so you know what it's all about. A long time ago, I was a big fan of the band Deicide. I didn't get any of their albums till like '93, and they had what did they have? They had an album come out in '92 called Legion, and then it kind of just took off from there. When I started doing my videos, I didn't really start saying "Take care of my Legion" or stuff like that, but around when I got to video like 45 or something like that, I started saying "Hello, my Legion, take care of my Legion," and it's something that I started, and it's like a YouTube movement. It's like-minded men and women like myself in brotherhood and sisterhood. I got female subscribers who believe in having a good time, supporting each other in good times and bad, kicking ass, putting out awesome videos, putting out great comments, telling a story. All my subscribers tell a story. It's like a big, like, the center of the leader Legion is in the center, then all the subscribers are on to tell a story. It's like in our own little world, and then YouTube evolves around us. Well, we evolve around YouTube, but YouTube revolves around us. I like that better. And anytime there's a viewer or subscriber, you're welcome in. You're in the Legion. It's something I made up. I think it's cool. It's just about kicking ass and being awesome and stuff like that. And it's just a thing of camaraderie and stuff like that, and just having a good time, and friends forever, Legion forever, And one other thing, when I was at work, well, first of all, I'm a little pissed off. I got sent home from work yesterday, and now I have to work 2 hours tomorrow from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, which is stupid. Well, anyways, Wednesday, I got sent up top, and we were doing all these things with these handles and stuff, and they had a thing of the Pittsburgh paper in there, and this is a listing of all the theaters they have. Look at that. In Pittsburgh, all around Pittsburgh. We don't have anything anymore. And this is an old paper. It's March 22nd, 2012, right? Anyways, I remember growing up in the 60s and 70s, we had theaters all over the place, and drive-ins all over the place too. I might as well start with the drive-ins. We had there was one in Albion that I think got torn down before I even went to. I might have seen Cabaret there a long time ago, maybe, but I don't remember. But that got torn down. There was the Skyway, the Star. I like this. I like the design of the Skyway. I like the title too. The Star. There was Presque Isle. And Presque Isle back in '93 and '94 showed Faces of Death for a week, along with the West Erie Plaza. But I already had that on DVD for about on videotape for about 7 or 8 months. But no one believes me, but they showed Faces of Death 4 there for a week. Well, anyways, they had the Presque Isle drive-in, they had the Corey and the Sun drive-ins, and back then all they did was show porno movies. They had one in Conneaut Lake. They had one in Meadville, and I think that's about it for the drive-ins. And then pretty much sooner in the '90s, it started all drying up, and the only drive-ins they had was the Presque Isle one and the Sunset. And now the Sunset's showing like normal movies now. So and then they were gonna the Presque Isle drive-in shut down 5-10 years ago, and then the Sunset was going to shut down, but that was the only drive-in we had within a decent. And the guy was forced to buy a digital projector, which was $150,000, right? So he decided to do it. However, that's only good for 5 years. So after that, he doesn't know what he's going to do. Or it was either that or close down the drive-in. So I mean, that's the only drive-in we have now. And as far as movie theaters ain't much better, because we had Cinema World, in Erie that showed 4 movies, and that went out of business in 94, 95. I remember I went to see Toys. I think that was the last movie I saw there. The Mill Creek Mall had a theater right inside the mall that showed 3 movies. That went out of business in 96, 97, and they built a movie theater outside there called the Mill Creek 6 that showed 6 movies. You know, back in 92 or 93, I remember seeing Army of Darkness there, and then that became a Dollar Theater in 97, I think, and that was in business all the way up till October 2012, or right at the end of October. And I used to take my niece and nephew there, and the last movies I saw there were Ted, The Avengers, and that crappy remake of Total Recall. I wanted to see Spider-Man, but Glenn Beck was playing there, and that was apparently like a week or two before they shut down, like a week and a half before, about 2 weeks before my dad had his accident, which was unfortunate, which kind of screwed everything up. The other movie theaters we had were, they had one in Edinburgh. That was the closest one to Village Cinema. It had 2 theaters, and that became a Dollar Theater, and that was in business right up until that James Bond movie, the one with Pierce Brosnan and that Chinese woman. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the second one he did. It was the one he did after GoldenEye. For what, I can't remember what it's called, but that place was packed, and then like 2 weeks later it was closed down and became a coffee shop, and then that closed down, and then it's gone. They had the West Erie Plaza. The West Erie Plaza lasted till about 2011, and it was gone because what happened in 93 and 94, they had Tinseltown came up, and Tinseltown was a big megaplex that plays about 20 or 30 20 movies, and that's what drowned out all the other business. Aside from that, they had Cinema 18 in the 80s, the 70s and 80s, but that just played porno movies. They had the Strand Theater for a while in the 70s, and then that got shut down, became the Warner Theater. That was just a big movie hall that just showed 1 movie. What else was there? That might be about it. But there was a lot of theaters back then. Now there ain't nothing. You know, this is just Tinseltown now and the Star Drive. It's really sad, you know. No! Also, does anyone know who this girl Daisy Dukes is? She said she's in adult films and she's going to be at this place. Well, this is like over a year ago, called Blush's Strip Club. I never heard of her because there's so many adult film stars now. I never heard of Daisy Dukes. I thought I'd at least ask. Sometime my one subscriber Tim Sands asked me what my favorite Ray Harryhausen movie, and I answered him last night. Sometime I'm thinking about doing a Ray Harryhausen video. So, well, that's pretty much it about this. I just wanted to I just wanted to let everybody know that doesn't know what exactly the Legion is. This is going to be my thumbnail for the video. I designed this when I was at work yesterday on break. Using their design markers or whatever they call them. So until next time, take care, my Legion.